Down here, however, I think I did spot myself another 145 not too long ago, so I might try to snag whichever one it is. Oh! Yoink! It is gonna be my new friend. Me and my best friend having an adventure, going to go and knock him out. This is a 150. Hopefully it gives me good stuff. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another episode here on the Ragnarok server over here on this channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you think you're gonna like it, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and comment down below. Tell me, how are you guys enjoying the series so far? Am I doing an okay job? All your guys' feedback would be amazing down below in the comments. Also, go show love to our lady Nikki Penny and our boy Shadow over on their channels. Links always down in the description. Thank you guys so much for doing that. I know that they would love it, and I know I would love you guys for doing that for me. So yeah, what is today's plan? Well, you know, I think it may have been fixed. I'm not entirely sure, but if not, that's okay. So there still is a little bit of an issue right now with the Vanillas with Sprinkles mod, where we cannot access the template hammer, but we have all agreed here on the server that we are going to go ahead and use it if possible. So that's exactly what we're going to do. In this box somewhere, one of these boxes, nope, it's in my inventory. So you see on my bar on 6, I have this option right here. This is the template hammer. We're going to go try and build ourselves a cool little base using the template hammer. And I'm excited because I think this could be really fun. We could see exactly what it's like. This is going to be really my first big run through with this thing. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into the video. Let's go do this stuff. I think I may have found an area that I would like to move to. And that would be over. So I don't know if my map is working, but over here on this island that we've seen a couple episodes ago, I was thinking about over there or somewhere over here in the redwoods. So I'm gonna go check the redwoods first because I'm pretty solid on the idea of frames want to be acting up. That's cool. All right, hard reset. Give me one moment to get a hard reset in. All right, we're back, and now we can go check out the redwoods to see if there's anywhere that I would want to live. Because I know we got our boy Shadow over there next to the lighthouse over here in the Highlands. And I feel like the redwoods would be a great spot because it's close to access to metal, a lot of access to really good wood and thatch. And I think it's just a really pretty area. It's not as dense as it used to be, so it seems a lot more approachable to live in. But we'll see. We'll see exactly how bad it ends up getting or how good it can be. Honestly, I've thought about the desert as well. Going and building over by Green Ob would be amazing, but I don't really think I want to build over at Green Ob because I have an idea, and the idea is to, like, I'm kind of thinking that would be a good place for our community. I think that would be a good place for our little community area, kind of like what we had back in Astraeus. So I don't want to build over there and then ruin the aesthetic. I don't think that that's going to be a good idea. I want to live close enough to water if I decide to have water tames. And I also want, there's just so much extra stuff that I want to have prepared and ready for this. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards the area back over there. But it's so far away from everything else that it kind of makes it a little bit of an issue getting around. Now, obviously, once we get a griffin, once we get a wyvern, and once we eventually have a cluster series where I will have the Maywing or whatever the case may be, it's going to be a lot easier to get stuff done. But until then, there's not a whole lot that we can do. So for right now, I think we're going to live somewhere that I just think is going to be pretty. I think that's going to be like a valid spot for us to live. Now, mind you, I haven't even checked out a majority of the other side of the map over there on the in that direction. I haven't checked out a lot of that side of the map, and there's some really cool stuff over there that we can go and do as well. We might have to check that out. We might have to go over there and look, see if there's a cool place that we want to live. But for now, I kind of want to live over in this area. This area has provided a lot for me. It's been a challenge, and it's really been enjoyable. So I kind of want to go ahead and get a base started over here. Now, the full dense redwoods is somewhere over here. Mind you, we do need to watch out for sky kitties, so that's going to be an issue if we do end up living over here. I don't think it'll be that much of a problem, but you know, sky kitties are still a thing, and we got to make sure that we are prepared for it. So right now, the way that I'm kind of seeing it, I like this area over here. I see the waterfalls, and it really makes me want to ooh, what the fuck is this? Oh, hello. Hello, cave. Ooh. What is this? Oh. Ooh. Ooh, this area is pretty. This area is really pretty. Oh, that's a really pretty area. I really like that area. That area is pretty. Right there could be a good spot. I don't know what that was. Is that Serrata? Oh no, that's a little baby dragon. That's a drakeling. Level, I can't tell. 95, 145. Oh my god. Okay. This little area right here might be pretty good. I do like this area. It's nice and flat ish. Let's see, let's go just a little bit higher. Let's just go a little itty bitty bit higher. I think over here by this waterfall would be good. I do like the idea of having a base over a waterfall. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, right here looks amazing. I really like the idea of this. However, the area is not very building permissive. So not going to be there. Let's see. Where, oh, where do I want to live? Where, oh, where? Yeah, the redwoods is so much more open now. If I'm not mistaken, this is that big water area. Oh no, this is just an extension. Interesting. Where do we, ooh, this is a good spot. Got a bunch of metal over here. This wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't be upset with this. Would not be upset with this at all. Let's see. Let's take a look once we get a little bit of our stamina back. We do have a level up. We'll go 2000. All right. Let's fly up a little bit, see if we can't find something, because I would like to be able to build over here. Maybe the redwoods ain't gonna be the area that I build. The idea of building in the redwoods sounds really nice. I love the way that the redwoods looks on this map right now, but I don't know if it's gonna be really good for building. Like right here would be nice, but it doesn't look like it's very flat. It looks like it goes up because it does. Okay, so yeah, that's not going to be a good spot. Honestly, it might just be that area that we found the other day. It might just be that area that we found the other day. It's far away from everything else, but I need a permanent base spot that's going to be worth my time. And I've got to find it soon because we really need to start upgrading a bunch of stuff. The tree area. I don't know about tree area there. Don't know about that. Yeah. All right, y'all, once I find a base spot that I think is going to be pretty legit, I will bring you guys back to that because I don't want to waste your guys' time doing all this. So I will see you guys once I figure out where we're going to live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after a little bit of time looking around on single player, I think I may have found a base somewhere over in that area that might be really good for us. And we're going to go ahead and try to go over there and build it. It's a little fair distance from here, but it's not going to be too bad. And there doesn't seem to be too much stuff that I need to worry about in terms of danger. So yeah, we're going to fly over there and I'm going to see like if this area works out as well as I think it's going to. Because if it does, this is going to be a great spot for us to have a base for a little while. I also need to check. Did this car know? Is this a alpha? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is. Okay. I was about to say, I knew he was a little bit too red to be a fun guy, you know? He a little bit too angry. But yeah, I'm wanting to build in the snow because Ragnarok is known for the snow. And I feel like this area would be a great place to live in. And there's a lot of stuff that we could do. A lot of stuff that we could do over here. And I really want to come over here and live. So hopefully this works out as well as I'm hoping. Because I really wanted to live over here next to this water like I was trying to literally earlier this episode. But unfortunately was not able to do so because I think the terrain over here is just a little bit too rough. Hello, Dodie. What level are you? Level 20. Oh, little baby. Oh, hello. Oh, another level 20. Fantastic. Okay. So we do need to be careful because the area that I plan on going to does have some thylas. So that could get really bad for us. So that could be really good for us depending on which way the game wants to dice it for us at this point. We are going to be sticking along the side of the ice biome. Specifically the murder snow biome, I think is what the area was. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting living over here. I think it's gonna be fun. There's a lot of like really cool stuff. So I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna take a look and see. Honestly, this little area right here wouldn't be too bad either. But the area that I have, I think is gonna be perfect. I think is going to be perfect, but we'll see. I'll let you guys be the determining factor on that as soon as we get over there. I think we're getting close because I know that it's near some water, which is my favorite part. It's not too far away from water, that is. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastical. Now, let me just climb all the way over here. And God, how far away is it? It is pretty far now that I think about it. It is a pretty far distance to get all of this stuff over here. But that's okay. That's okay. We got plenty of woods, plenty of stone, plenty of a bunch of stuff. I got the Dodie with me. I've got everybody with me. So we should be fine in those aspects. So yeah. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close to the area. This is the area that I wanted to come live in. Oh yeah, we're getting close. Oh, buddy. Oh yeah, we're getting real close. Now there is a little bit of some danger over here, but that is okay. What just happened? I heard something growl at me. No? All right, we good. All right. So right about here is where I would like to build. Right along the, oh, hello. Hello. Who are you? Level 20 Doty. Get him. Get him. Get him. In the name of my new homeland. I'm gonna take care of this guy real quick too, because you know that was very rude of him. Yeah. All right. So yeah, anyway, this little area right here is kind of where I was thinking might be a good spot. I don't know exactly how well it's going to work out because, well, I was only able to build the one structure that I was thinking to build over here. So we might try to find somewhere else, but yeah, let me look up from this area a little bit more. Let's see. So does this go down the slope if I remove this? No. Okay, so we could remove that, remove all this stuff from this area. We could have a pretty nice area over here to live in. That would be really fun. I think that's what we're gonna do today. That's 100% what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get some characters taken care of though, because apparently we're gonna be having some issues with some peoples. So let's take care of that. All right. Anyway, yeah, I think this might be it. So let's go grab our creatures that actually do the harvesting and stuff. And yeah, god damn it. Yep, get him. Get him. All right. One of them had a little baby. That's cool. All right. Yeah, this is where we're gonna live. This is where we're gonna call home. I'm actually very happy with this. Man, I really kind of want to call that other place home, but this one just seems, I don't know if I like the danger of this area. I think that's my main concern. I don't like the danger of this area. But I also kind of do, because I'm always living in grasslandy areas or somewhere safe. I think this is where we live. Right outside the, and plus we could build down. Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna live. This is where we're gonna call home. We could even try to build maybe a little bit closer to there and have ourselves like a tree platform area. That's gonna be super fun. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back once I have all of this cleared out and we start working on our brand new home. I'm excited, guys. This is gonna be a great spot to live. Ooh, baby, what is this? Oh, Skelly's a happy man. Skelly's such a happy man. Oh my God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I was not planning on recording at this moment, but yeah, that was an ascendant drop from that was a blue drop with an ascendant crossbow. Holy shit. That's amazing. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our new home. This is the Viking longhouse that you can build on the new what do they call it? On the new hammer thing. So yeah, we have our little entrance right here, and it's 1,007 pieces in order to get the whole thing built. Yeah, this is going to be a very long project, and I'm excited because I'm really intrigued on how this all works, because maybe I'll start using these for my own building projects in the future, the techniques that they use here. And then they also got like this little circle thing right here, which is crazy looking. I'm excited to see what that's like. So yeah, this is going to be awesome. So give me a moment, because this is going to be a lot of grinding for materials, and we're going to get this knocked out. So I will see you guys in the future when I've got this thing fully built and we start moving into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and let me just say, this building took me 8 hours to build, and I'm going to explain why. So right here, you can see our lovely new home. It looks amazing. It looks awesome. And honestly, it's pretty insane. It's probably obviously the best build that's ever been on this channel, but honestly, I have to say I'm not the biggest fan, and I'm gonna explain why. So for one, I now have this huge reticle stuck on my screen that's really annoying. Like, it's really annoying to look at, but that's not even my issue. My issue is how the template hammer works. So when you pull up the template hammer and let's say we wanted to build another one of these guys right here, the Viking longhouse, right? This is what we built, okay? But if you ow, why are you just climbing up to jump off? Anyway, after being attacked by a kitty cat, this is a big build. Like, it's a lot. It's 643 pieces. But my problem ended up coming about 90-something% of the way through. Over here on this back half of my build, this area right here, you can tell it looks a little bit off in comparison to the rest of it that's built up over here. Over here it looks professional. Over here it looks okay, not really professional. That's because I had to build this part and figure out how to do that. Because for some reason, even though these are touching the ground, it says that there was no ground or support for it to snap to. Which is weird, because I was able to get it to work. So this little area right here, this is my design. I decided to open this up because I have a plan for this little area. But I was 97% of the way through. I had 624 out of 643 pieces built. These were the rest of those 19 pieces. This right here, these right here was all I needed to build for the rest of the building. That was the part that made me upset. The second part that made me upset was the fact that instead of, in some places where they could use a regular roof instead of a quarter roof, like they decided to do here, because every single one of these is a quarter roof. Like, you see wood roof, wood roof, wood roof, wood roof. But if you go up top over here, you're gonna see quarter roof, quarter roof, quarter roof, quarter roof, because for some reason they did not optimize how this was gonna be built. Because see, quarter roof, right here could have been a regular roof, which it funny enough is, but the rest of these are quarter roof, quarter roof, quarter roof. Like, it's insane how many quarter roofs I had to do. It was 117 pieces of the 643 pieces required to build this entire thing. It's like playing with Legos and half the pieces don't make any fucking sense. That is what I did here. While I do enjoy the idea of what the template hammer could bring, because I really enjoy it when I'm playing on Dune Awakening, this is a poorly implemented version of that exact thing. And mind you, you have to pay money for this. And I'm not a big fan of that. While I do like a lot of what Lost Colony is going to bring at some point, I don't think this is it. I don't think I'm a big fan of this at all. I'm really not. I hate to say it, but while it has good intentions and could be really cool, this is definitely meant for smaller builds, not intricate builds like this. Because if you find one area that's slightly off, you're not going to be able to build that entire build. Now, if you're trying to do this to recreate a trap that you built a million times, or recreate a small little hut that you know that you use that works really well, that's multi-purpose and all that stuff, then yeah, fine, it's worth it. But I spent 8 hours building this whole monstrosity thing here. While I enjoy the design of it and it looks amazing in this area, I did not like the process in doing so. Not in the slightest. I did not enjoy the process of building this at all. Not even a little bit. But I digress. I still feel like this is a pretty cool build. I wanted to try it at least once before the end of the series. and I don't think I'm gonna use it again ever, because while this is really cool, I feel like I could have built something pretty similar just looking at some pictures and getting an idea. Oh crap. But yeah, being in this area, it wasn't too bad, but I like this build. I'm never going to use the template hammer again unless it's for small traps or builds or something like that. But for now, I think what we're going to do for the rest of the video is I'm going to go home to the old home, bring my new stuff all over here, and then I'm also probably going to go and tame myself a mammoth, because the stego was just too slow when it came to gathering materials. And honestly, I just think a mammoth would fit really well over here, and I'm excited to do that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do to end off the episode, is get ourselves a mammoth. But yeah, again, template hammer, not the biggest fan. It's okay for those that want to use it, but for myself, I'm not here for it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm excited for everything else, not for that. But yeah, so I will see you guys when we get back, get everything moved over, and we'll go tame ourselves a mammoth. Alrighty, so some time has passed and I have gotten basically everything here. I think literally everything is here now. I got ourselves a trophy up there. I got this awesome panel thing. I am using some of the CKF mod stuff, so that's why we have a big old windmill right there on the side of the building, which looks really good. I like the way that looks. This is going to be painted here soon. And then coming in here, we got our preserving bin. Probably going to line these up a little bit. And honestly, I'm probably not going to use the industrial preserving bin. Probably just going to keep this one because I like the way that it looks. I kind of want this to be a little bit more rustic. I feel like it matches the theme a lot better. So yeah, I've also got the CKF. This is the fabricator. So this is really cool. So if I want to create any of my stuff, I can do that in here. And then we also have the basics like the smithy, our refining forge, and some mortar and pestles. I will continue to get the rest of the stuff around here that I have planned. Like I plan on doing all of these around here because honestly, I like doing these. These are fun. I might not even do a whole lot of the metal tier stuff. I really like the idea of doing like just this rustic, like little area. It's great. And then right here we got ourselves storage box for all of our apex drops, and then we got this nice view outside. Oh, it's so nice. It looks so good. And then we can even come over here and look outside to the snow biome. Oh, it looks so good. I'm very happy. I'm very excited for this little building. I think this is going to look amazing once I get fully done with it and we got everything put where I want it to. We also still have a lot more building stuff that we need to do around here as well. So this is going to be a great area. I'm going to enjoy this area a lot. I got this area specifically because of the fact it's so big and it looks really amazing. I plan on building like a little barn area soon. I plan on building a bunch of stuff around here. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. We're going to try to keep this style a little bit without having to use, was that a 150? Level 50. I'm going to try to continue this style without using the hammer, because the template hammer is kind of meh. Plus when I go inside, for some reason I still have this big old circle on my screen. So yeah, now we're gonna go get ourselves a mammoth at this point, because you know mammoths are fun and we need some mammoths. So let me go ahead and show you guys this little area real quick. I have more plans for this area as well. This is just for the time being, but look at this right here. Look at this. Got this whole area that I can build in, and then bam, I got some storage down here. So yeah, let's see. Let's take a look. I'm going to need my tranks. I think that might actually be enough, because I think this is a, yeah, this is a really good one. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be a-okay. I do have so many cool ideas for this area. I'm really excited to have this whole area built up once I get it done. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so good. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go, let's go see if we can go find ourselves a decent mammoth. 55. There's a 140 female. That's perfect. That's what I want right there, is that 140. All right, but we, oh god, she's in the murder snow. That's gonna be a problem, because she is all the way up here. Oh, and now she's fighting some wolves. Okay. Let's see. You're 55. Pack lead is a 145 male. All right. Well, my 140 is 100% dead, and I'm about to die. Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to grab that wolf then. The wolf is probably gonna be what we tame instead. It's gonna be a lot easier to deal with as well. Plus, do I have any bolas on me? I don't have any bolas. We're gonna have to heal up first. We're gonna head back to base, get some stuff ready to tame the wolf instead, because the mammoth might have to take a minute because of the fact of where most of the mammoths are. I need a little bit better fur. I can grab that wolf real quick though and absolutely tame that thing. It's 100% gonna happen. All right, let's get back to base, get that stuff together, and then we will go for that wolf, because I want that wolf. That wolf's gonna be nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and I got myself a little bit better prepared. However, the 145 wolf that I tried to find as you know, gone done disappeared on myself. So instead, over here closer to where we are, yeah, 150 male mammoth. Fantastic. I also got something else to show you guys here in a little bit, but I'm gonna hold off on that for just a little. We're gonna get this guy tamed up first. Damn, that was a big hit. Okay. Now, mind you, I can like absolutely bully this guy and probably have him knocked out before he can even think about it. That's fine. That's fine. Hello. Hello, big guy. Hello. Me. There we go. Hey, how's it going? Actually, if I could kind of lead this guy back to my base. Never mind, he's gonna pass out over here. Up, shot him in the gooch. Great spot. Hello, Mr. Elephant. Would you like to take a nap? I'm sure your big body takes a lot of energy to power, so there you go. Yeah, good job. Merry Christmas. Wow, that did not. Why does it look like I almost killed him, but I barely did 1400 damage to him? Okay, well, that's good to see. That's good to find out. Yeah, that's awesome. We got ourselves a 150 mammoth knocked out, and I think I'm gonna see if there's anything else around here. What was this one down here? I did not take a look at you. Oh, just another casual 150 mammoth. I don't need two males. That's not how that works in this game. Two males are not going to produce me a child. I don't know if they changed that mechanic yet or not, but as of right now, still not biologically possible. Down here, however, I think I did spot myself another 145 not too long ago, so I might try to snag whichever one it is. Oh! Yoink! It is gonna be my new friend. Me and my best friend having an adventure, going to go and knock him out. This is a 150. Hopefully it gives me good stuff. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I don't care if I die. I don't care. Worth it. 150. Gotcha, bitch. Stupid mother bitch. Come here. Go to sleep. 2 shots to the dome. Why am I freezing now? Oh, it's -11 over here. Are you still feisty? Oh, god damn, yeah, you are. Okay. Ow, bitch. Okay. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Hello, wolf puppy. Owie. Come here. I died. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize I was butt naked. Oh goodness. Okay, well, that's fun. That's okay. Oh hey, you guys get to look at the inside of the base now. All right. Well, yeah, well, we got ourselves a couple things here. Nothing too crazy, you know. However, I'm pretty sure my body had all my stuff on it. You know what? I knocked these guys out already. So I'm just gonna kill them. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. We got to go get my stuff, and I need to not die in the process, and possibly die in the process. No, it's only -1 here. It's not that bad. My character should be able to handle it. However, I'm pretty sure it did break all my armor, which kind of sucks. I can make some more armor, but I need to get back to my body, because I got my mind on my body and my body on my mind. Come on, roll out. I think that's what I might name you, is roll out. I like that name. I'm gonna name you roll out, because that's what we doing, is rolling out, buddy. Me and roll out over here, chilling, having ourselves a good old time. That's not a good old time. That is not a good old time. That is not a good old time. Oh, well, there's the pack leader I wanted. I'm pretty sure I'm good. Oh yeah, I have like a bunch of health. Kind of need you to piss off, because I don't want you anymore. I got a 150. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let me go ahead and... Nice. All right. Let me grab this. Okay, can't grab my own dude. I just realized that I left my Veilwind over here. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Where is my Veilwind? Oh yeah, that bear is getting way too close. Hello, Veilwind. Yoink. Let me grab you real quick. Don't need you dying. Nope. Oop, 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 oop. Easy there. Easy there. All right. That could have ended badly, but it did not. So yeah, I need to knock this dude out over here. Right there. Bam. Nice. All right. Well, at least I found where the 145 went. Oh yeah, I don't have any clothes. That sucks. Okay, well, that's cool. I'm not really worried about that at the moment. However, where did that 150 go? How do they keep getting out? Damn it, I missed. Hold on, let me flip back around. Thank you. And then I'm gonna build a special little trap for it, and I'm gonna trap it in the trap, because you're gonna be mine, buddy. I need to keep it away from the bear though. Now I just need to get a little bit of some stone so I can make this good old fashioned wolfy trap, because I want this wolf. It's gonna be my new best friend. Let me tell you about my best friend. Just like that. And now we're gonna go grab him and put him where he needs to be. All right. Oh wow, there's a big old megatherium right in front of my base. All right, let me go ahead and grab this bad boy right here. 150. Oh, we need to circle this around just a wee bit and drop you off. Bam. That's what I'm talking about right there, sir. That's what I'm talking about right there. You're gonna become my new best friend. Well, pow. Actually, am I close enough? Can I pull my magnifying glass? Oh. No need. No need. Okay. Get a little bit of some munchins going, and then get my wolfy wolf. some stuff. All right, let me see. Let me look at your stats though. Honestly, pretty shit again, but you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. Whatever. I will take it. The mammoth is taming up pretty nicely, so I'm excited. This is gonna be really good. We got another possible good wolf that I can breed into my wolves once I get that going, and then yeah, wow, this is a really good episode. Really good episode. Also, the one thing that I wanted to show you guys as well before we end off the episode, I was over there trying to look for a wolf, or the 145 mammoth that I was looking for earlier, and I happened across the Veilwind, because here's my Veilwind right here with 28 points into its 28 points into its health, and then 34 points into its melee. Then I got this one, 42 points into its health, 44 points into its melee. So 10 more points into its melee and 14 more points into its health. Like, it's already almost at 2,000 to start off with, and that makes me really happy. So we might be able to, if we can get a female, I feel like we will be good to go. We will be 100% good to go. Yeah, because this one was a 140, this one was a 145. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Also, I don't know about the big white circle in my screen. If anybody knows how to fix that, please let me know. I do not know why it is doing that. It is very annoying. Very, very, very annoying. Let me put that back in there, that in there, that in there. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is free curry. Oh, this might be really, really good for me to go take into the murder snow. That'd be really nice. That would be super, super, super nice. I can also make a crap ton more narcotic, which would be awesome. Also, a bunch of my creatures in here are in here still that I need to get out. But I will be building a barn for that here in the couple episodes, because I really want to like have my creatures out and like really kind of show them out. But I'm excited for these two. We got 25 and 44.1. That one's probably not going to come out as a perfect one, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. However, I do need this meth monster to get out of my area. That would be fantastic. We'll have a barn at some point. We'll have a barn at some point, but yeah. We're going to wait for at least the wolf to tame up, because I know the mammoth's going to take like an hour for it to fully tame up, which is okay. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, that's going to be really fun. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really exciting to have both of them, because I'm gonna be able to get much better wood. And not only that, the mammoth is getting a buff here in the next couple of days, so I'm excited to see that. So my mammoth could be really, really good post July 2nd, because July 2nd they're getting a buff to their health, so that's gonna be really nice. And I do love the mammoth. The mammoth is one of my favorite herbivores. All right, let's see. We got 2 more feeds out of you, and an ungodly amount still to go on you. But yeah, I really do like this house. It's just it's got some room for some building up, I will say. Definitely got some room to build up. But yeah, we're gonna build ourselves a barn somewhere around here, probably right here. Right here wouldn't be a bad spot, just to go ahead and build ourselves a barn. I might also have an apiary attached to it, so that I can have the a place for my RGs. That would be pretty nice. All right, the direwolf is tamed up, and 224, awesome, almost max level for a tame. So let's see what kind of stuff that you got. Please be good. Okay. Not beating anything that we have. Not even close. Because I'm pretty sure, let's see. We got 46 into health, 40 into weight, 50 into stamina, and 40 into melee. So realistically, this guy's not worth it at all. He's just a spare body at that point. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. Let me see if I can pull for a couple of these. All right, yep, there we go. Yeah, that's unfortunate that it wasn't better. I feel like it should have been a lot better than what that was, but it was not. It was very meh, very, very meh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the house has been built, and the blue mark in the middle of my screen is still there. I don't know why. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you kind of understand a little bit now more about the template hammer. I'm not the biggest fan of it. You guys make your own decisions on that. I think it's better for smaller builds, not for intricate builds like this, but it's personal opinion. Also, we're getting ourselves a 150 mammoth, and we just got ourselves a 150 dire wolf, though not too much to be desired on the dire wolf, at least in breeding terms, but you never know. I didn't even take a look at its trait, so it could be a pretty awesome trait. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead, do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, comment down below, tell me what is your favorite thing about building an ARK, because that's one thing I'm always curious about, is how everybody feels about building an ARK. But also go check out our friends Nikki Penny and Shadow over on their channels. Like and subscribe to them as well. But more importantly and above all else, I hope you guys have yourselves a good day, a good night, and a good week. And I will see y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.